don't tell me that I am disrespecting a man by having him number 2 all the time. You have lost your damn mind. I'm not talking to you.
Rich Paul is a very powerful name in the NBA. He's a founder of Clutch Sports and has been instrumental in shaping media narratives around LeBron. Clutch Sports has built itself to be one of the most influential sports agencies and represent their most notable clients. Paul is also known to get his clients a bag and strike deals, getting the players exactly what they want. But lately we have been seeing Clutch Sports and Rich Paul moving their weight around the league, and their power has really become noticeable, and it's starting to rub some people the wrong way. There have been claims that Clutch Sports has been manipulating the media and the fans, and some media personalities are just starting to air it out. So, is Rich Paul and Clutch Sports a master strategist or manipulators? Well, we saw what happened with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Ben Simmons, or you probably didn't notice. Rich Paul has been a longtime agent of LeBron James and has been instrumental shaping the media narratives around him by never letting him tarnish his name or legacy, or leaking information about moves LeBron is making just to keep people talking about him. Before LeBron signed his recent contract, Rich Paul mistakenly let some info slip.
And look, LeBron's a free agent. You have to decide, and I got to focus on his business, and he should be focused on his business.
Real quick, you said something, Rich. You said LeBron's a free agent, so I take it LeBron's going to decline that player option.
Chris, you know I don't do my business over the phone.
Okay, I just heard what you said.
All of this just to keep LeBron's name in the news cycle. Again, if you didn't see it during the playoffs, LeBron retirement speculation everywhere, which dominated the headlines more than an actual playoff, which I found to be crazy and also genius at the same time. And from what I'm seeing, when it comes to the GOAT discussion, Rich Paul is trying to shift the criteria of the GOAT debate. Paul has argued that the GOAT debate should consider factors beyond just on-the-court performance.
LeBron is the first player to have to deal with a 24/7, 365 news cycle of sports and opinions. It's a whole nother thing that Mike never had to deal with.
The personality difference between Jordan and Kobe's leadership style compared to LeBron, stating that LeBron is more approachable. Wow. This dude is really a genius if you really think about what he does. With anything negative about LeBron by the media, Clutch Sports is making that call. Paul is also known for his negotiation tactics, which have not only benefited LeBron, but also empowered other NBA stars.
Rich, when you negotiating deals for athletes all the time, how do you think about the length of a deal? Like
way more than what shows up in the stat sheet. What's his approach? What's his professionalism?
Timing, too.
Timing.
That's
the
business.
value to the team, where the team is at.
Some of his tactics include leveraging media attention, hard bargains, player holdouts, trade demands, and player leverage. He did this by securing contracts and leveraging media attention, which helped Ben Simmons and his situation when he allegedly sat out and still ended up getting paid.
Are fining Ben Simmons for failing to travel on their 6-game road trip, sources tell me. Simmons believes that the team continues to try to force him back onto the floor despite his mental health concerns and are disregarding his mental health issues.
Another one was Eric Bledsoe securing a $70 million deal after only being offered $28 million. That is crazy. Do you remember when Anthony Davis sat out and he didn't play those last games with the Pelicans until he got traded? Yeah. That was all Rich Paul. Everyone thinks it's only LeBron that shifted the power to players when it's really Rich Paul. Leveraging the media approach ensures that LeBron's career moves are always high profile and newsworthy. Rich Paul's close relationship with LeBron James had led to rumors such as the unfounded claims that LeBron owns a stake in Clutch Sports. Paul has addressed these rumors directly, stating that they're trying to undermine his success.
Of LeBron, once I decided to start Clutch, obviously that's what the competition is going to say, right? Because they're trying to
put a stigma on.
Yeah.
He does have a point, because it was really hated on Rich Paul since the beginning by not having the proper credentials to be a sports agent. But he's emphasized that his upbringing has taught him to be straightforward and trustworthy, as there was consequences for dishonesty. This has helped him in his professional life, where he values transparency and integrity in negotiations. His childhood also taught him resiliency and the ability to handle criticism and adversity. his courage to stand firm and do what is right for his clients, it is a direct result of his upbringing. By confronting such narratives, Rich Paul manages the media portrayal of both his and LeBron's professional image. And you might know, LeBron is one of the most cleanest athletes there is, and that's mostly because of Clutch Sports and probably just who LeBron James is. To me, Rich Paul is a master of what he does. Rich Paul works for his clients. He understands the upcoming pressures some might have dealing with family and how to deal with sudden wealth, which is also a problem in the NBA. He educates his clients on how to move when it comes to business. Either way, you have to put some respect on Rich Paul for building a brand and a company that work for his clients and actually shifting the way players are seeing business and how they conduct themselves in the NBA, whether you like it or not. I mean, wouldn't you want him to do the same for you? So what do you think? Is he a master at what he does, or is he a manipulator? Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos. Peace.